Are we surprised? Are we really surprised? So if you weren't in the know, EA is making a new skate game and they had the bright idea of putting in microtransactions in the playtest version of the game without it having a release date. Hear me and hear me well, my nigga. I need you to subscribe so that I can explain to you why, as a consumer, this news should be deeply concerning. Now, as a game developer myself, I am well aware of the rhythms you have to go through in order to make a game. But with that being said, contrary to popular belief, I am not omniscient yet. And I have no idea how the development cycle for this specific game goes and how Full Circle, a subsidiary of EA Games, Challenge Everything, handles their own development cycles. But I can tell you that the development cycle looks a little something like this. Now, normally as a consumer, you are only greeted with the option, keyword being option, to be parted with your money on the pre-launch phase or the launch phase of a game, right? Keep in mind, it did just used to be the launch phase, but things change. How do things change, you ask? Well, with this new skate game, the option of your money being taken away from you is being presented at the testing phase. You know, the phase where we're still trying to decide if the game is fucking fun or not. My brother, in Islam, you are still in the throes of figuring out if the game is playable or not, if things are working as God intended to. But if someone just reads this headline, it looks like your only objective, or the objective that is superseding everything else, is you making money. Now, there's a quote from one of the good fellows over at Full Circle, and just so that I don't misconstrue the words, I'm gonna read it bar for bar. The reason they're implementing microtransactions in the testing phase is to ensure that players have a positive experiencing when purchasing items from the skate store. Now, if my reading skills and comprehension levels are greater than your average American, I am led to believe that you niggas are playtesting a digital storefront with real schmeckles. Hey man, what the fuck is going on? I've said this before multiple occasions, that this is just capitalism working as intended. The system is working, but good God, are we not heading towards a major crash that is going to affect everyone? You can't be pushing shit like this, my nigga. You just can't. Oh, but Gami, the new skate game, is going free to play, so then putting in microtransactions is essentially you playing for an early access game. Oh. Kind of, you're not wrong, kind of, but I'm asking you to deep something that in the grand scheme of things isn't that deep, but should be deep even further. Hear me well, there is nothing wrong with niggas trying to raise money for their game, bro. Like, every single person should have that opportunity to do so, whether you're a big company or an independent developer. I get that. This shit needs money. You gotta fund it. You gotta pay niggas. I fully understand that. But doing it in this manner, in such a way where you're doing it during the playtesting stage of the game, still trying to figure out if the game is fun to play, and you're giving players items that may or not be available when the game launches, just seems off. To me, at least. The problem is that the more we let little shit like this slide, the more opportunities we give the niggas in charge of money, the chance to do crazier shit. You get me? And I get it. It's a tough one, because on one hand, yes, developers need to make money. You need to make money with these projects. It would be nice to make money because you're putting in time and effort to do this. But on the other hand, as the days go by, it just feels like the need to make money is superseding the idea of I want to make a dope product. Oh, but what if our game flops? What if our game flops? We gotta recuperate our money somewhere. Oh. Hey, focus. Come on. Unfortunately, and I'm willing to put money on this, we're gonna look back at this specific instance and we're gonna say, oh geez, it was pretty cool when the worst microtransactions could get was when they were during the playtest phase of game development. I need not remind everyone that when it comes to microtransactions, we went from ugly horse armor in the Skyrim game to having to pay for a fucking save slot in that bastard Metal Gear game we got a couple years ago. What was that about? And yes, I can't stress this enough, because niggas on this platform are stupid. I understand, it's all optional. You don't have to pay for this shit. You really don't. But how long until it goes from, yeah, you could, to, yes, you should? Again, optional cosmetics to standard gameplay features. Moral of the story, Luigi did nothing wrong, innocent or guilty. The story's so stupid, man. Like, I get it, it's not that deep, it really isn't that deep, but like I said, the more we let shit slide, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. I'm tired, I'm angry, I'm depressed, and it's just pissed me off, man. This story really pissed me off. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? It's weird. Stop it. Please stop. Please, for me, come on. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sakes, man. Jesus. But hey, that's all I got for you today. Don't you dare grow up. Leave a like, drop a sub, and I will love you in the next video. I will wait.